Hey there, StarCraft fans! It's Falcon Paladin coming at ya with yet another edition of StarCraft Rudy Remastered! Today it's going to be a match between Rudy and Cool here on Destination. This is from the GOSU Gamers Replay Pack, sent to me by Lazaros. Thanks again, Lazaros, for all of the great games you have sent me. I'm not entirely sure why this replay is GOSU because I haven't watched it yet, but I trust that it is. Top side of the map is the Blue Terran player Rudy. And on the bottom side of the map, it is the, what is this color? Orange? Thank you, brain. Orange Zerg player Cool. Had to slow down a little bit. I'd never tell you that sometimes my brain likes to tell me that things are different colors than they actually are. My brain wanted to say purple here so bad. In fairness, there's purple creep nearby. Maybe that's where it was getting it from. Anybody else's brain try to mess with them like that? Is that just me? Maybe it's just a me thing. I don't know. Anyway, it's orange versus blue. Coming at you in the new year. It is 2020 officially. I'm casting this on New Year's Eve 2019, so welcome from the past. It's okay back here. Hope 2020 is a little better. That's what it's all about, right? Improvement. Personal self-improvement, and as a nation improvement, and as a continent improvement, and as a world improvement. Yeah? I think that's what's just get a little better every day. That's what it's all about. Anyway, drone scouting. Here is Cool, or perhaps going for a proxy hatch. Either way, I'm actually kind of excited for either one here. Drone scouting we don't see a lot of, and it just makes me feel like perhaps this is straight up a proxy hatch play. Are you not walling? Holy smokes, he's not walling against Zerg. Rudy, he's not SCV scouting. This could very easily be a very fast pool and Ling's coming to murder him, but as it stands, drone comes in. If he's going to go for a proxy hatch, he's not hiding it very well. And yeah, no. Hatchery coming back home in the safe location. You know what I think? I wonder if it was, I'm going to proxy hatch if my opponent went for a command center first play, which would be hilarious. He didn't, so the hatch comes up back home, I suppose, and maybe we can block the landing of the construction, or the building of the command center. SCV scouts down. If there are Lings coming, I'd like to know sooner rather than later, he says, so he goes for the SCV scout at about 12 supply. Drone harassment going on, but another SCV comes off to deal with that. I mean, this is really pretty standard so far. Both players are really interested in scouting, though, which is nice, but not enough to make this GOSU, unfortunately. So far, we'll see what we get. Yeah, he's blocking the attempt at expanding down here. This is pretty good control. He's blocking without really taking any hits at all from these SCVs, who are trying to kill him. There we go. Big-time hits coming in there as far as worker-to-worker attacks are concerned, and the expansion goes down after it has been delayed. SCV checking to see, is there a pool here already? No, there's definitely not. There's one on the way, so no need to wall off, no need to start a panic bunker or anything else. Just go ahead, SCV up, maybe make a couple Marines because you're going to want those eventually. And yeah, because the pool is not done yet. What are you doing? I mean, I guess you can't really throw up a bunker anywhere in here because there's pretty good vision with this Overlord as to what comes in and out. Maybe tossing a bunker down right here would be hilarious because that vision for Cool or for Rudy, actually that's pretty far when the buildings are built. Where could he put one? Like right here would be interesting. Right on the top of the ramp would be hilarious. Anyway, what are we building over here? Another barracks. Great. So multiple barracks. I'm really waiting to see what the insanity here is. Zergling's going to kill this SCV at some point. Ooh, he didn't even try to go home. Yeah, he's toast. He's trying to make sure that the Zerglings chase him instead of moving across the map, but that's not going to happen. Only one peels off. And now there's a bunker coming up. It's not a panic bunker, but there are Zerglings coming across the map here. Just kidding. It's a feint. The Lings decide to come back to try to help kill this SCV. Lair on the way, but derp. I mean, a 2-base Zerg Lair is not that weird. Oh, you had him. You had him. You had him blocked and you messed it up. All right, cool. It's fine. Both your APMs are insanely good, so I don't know who you are or what country you're from. But APM at 490 at the 4-minute of a game, 4-minute mark of a game is pretty good, I would say so far. Zergling is now moving across the map after killing that SCV. There's already a bunker here though, and there's already 3 Marines with the 4th Marine and a 5th one already moving out towards the natural 2. So shouldn't accomplish very much. Is that a Spire? Certainly is. So we're gonna go to base Mutalisk here against our Terran opponents, and I don't know. This could be a base race. This could be Rudy using battle cruisers. That's something that could make this a GOSU game. That's an academy, though. I mean, we don't even have a factory yet. We're just making all of the Marines. Is there an engineering bay is the question. I don't know if there's an engineering bay. Another SCV down. That's what you get for scouting, you filthy Terran scum. Say the Zerglings in their own language. 3rd base coming up. Ka-chunk. Right side here for Cool. Double gas happening. He's going to have a lot of mutas here soon. Again, I like to point out, there is no engineering bay. Is this an engineering bay? It is! Huzzah! Okay, it was worrying me. He needed to get started sooner rather than later, and he did. The timing actually works out pretty well for him thus far. So hit that like button if you're enjoying the casting so far. Just helps me get some more visibility on the YouTube algorithm, which is the all-important whatever runs YouTube, right? It's kind of amazing that anybody who's a YouTuber has their entire career determined by an algorithm. And I guess the algorithm does stuff based on what people do. So it's not entirely based on the robots, but it measures what you guys do. You guys have all the power, and I suppose that's what YouTube is all about. That said, YouTube does censor, right? YouTube does decide what is appropriate for its platform and what is not, so it's not entirely up to the people, but it's close, fairly close enough, I suppose. So far, so good. A pretty macro-style game here. 7 Mutalisks on the way, plus 1 flyer attack on the way immediately. The turrets need to start now, and there we go. There's 1. There's nothing in the main, but there are enough Marines here that I think we're okay. If you're Rudy. Are you Rudy? Perhaps you're Rudy. I don't know. Main base, turret up. Another turret on the way here. Seems a bit late, but the Mutas are taking a backtracking path. And Lings and Mutas jumping on this. Not bad, actually. The Lings doing some damage and tanking a little bit here, but I don't know. I'm not sure if that was enough for the Mutas to win this engagement, as several Mutas have gone down. There are only 5 remaining. So 2 of them died. More Mutas in production, though. You don't get that flyer attack unless you're planning on making more Mutalisks over time here. So well defended. I mean, it helps if you don't have any tanks and all your resources have gone into Marines if Mutas show up. So far, so good. Out of Rudy. Third base getting saturated from Cool. Making a Queen's Nest. It's a pretty fast Queen's Nest at 6.5 minutes or 6:50 or whatever he got that started at. This is a ton of bio. This is like, who needs a factory? I'm 2 base bioing you in the face, and what are you going to do about it? We've seen this done before. Haya went for a build like this against a Zerg player, MGF, I think, recently on the channel. It was this. It was just, I'm not going to make a factory. I'm going to make all of the Marines on Earth. I'm going to get 1-1 for them. I'm going to get Stim. I'm going to have some medics, and I'm just going to punch you in the face. It's a bit of an all-in. Although, depending on how much damage you do, it doesn't count as an all-in. You know what I mean. You know what I mean here, so all right, let's see what the Mutalisks can do. We're going to try to keep this up as long as they're attacking. See how hurt they are, because the Marine health is an important thing to know in situations like this. Unless they're just flying around aimlessly, in which case, not so much. Yeah, this is very, very much a we're going to murder everything off at 2 base. I'm not even thinking about a 3rd base right now. I'm just making more barracks and more barracks. This is a lot of racks. This is a lot of racks. Cool's making a hive, which doesn't seem the optimal way to do this. Why are there drones up here? What the heck? Is it a bad rally? Did you rally your drones up to the middle of the map? You might have. It's just your rally rallies everything, including workers in Brood War. So, yeah, the thing about this all in here for Cool is there's a bit of a timer on it. You do want to get stuff done with it sooner rather than later. The longer you wait, the more stuff the Zerg player has. The Mutas are desperately trying to get something done over here, but these Marines have 1-1. Okay, they have 1 attack and Stim. Wow, he's going for it, though. Jumping right on in with the Lings and the Mutalisks. Muta count at 8-6, but the Marine count is down to nothing, and that got snuffed out. That was a destruction. Seen that before, too. Mutalisks in a straight-up engagement, not as good against that kind of a thing, but if you have some Lings to buffer and do extra damage for you, it's a much better situation. Ooh, Greater Spire. Oh, is this GOSU because we get Guardians? And like Devourers and stuff? I'm on board. Muta count, not healthy. Okay, just lost 1 there for no reason. Flew too close to the sun is what happened. But yeah, it is a 9-minute Greater Spire. Out of Cool here. He's got 3 bases, fully saturated on gas. That's his priority, obviously, if he's going for Guardians. This poor medic. Just out and about on a constitutional. Ends up getting destroyed. Rudy, has he shown any interest in making a factory? He has. So he has a factory and is now making his first starport of the day. Has he scanned? There's a Greater Spire coming in. Possibly. Possibly he has. So Cool's trying to hang on with Ling Muta until the Greater Spire finishes, and then it's Guardians, baby. However, if Rudy has Wraiths, that could be a short-lived experiment of his. He got some Hydras out, too. So Cool's not just going Ling Muta, he is dedicating and investing some gas into these Hydralisks, which don't have Lurker aspect researched. Which would be nice, I want to say, against all this bio, but whatevs. Wow, really? I don't know about this. Yeah, no, Cool. Bad choice. Bad choices there. Run home. Run home now. Okay, Greater Spire is done. There's a lot of gas in the bank. I think you can make some Guardians, my friend. You gonna do it? You're going to make these guys into Guardians? And you're just going to lose all your Mutalisks attacking into a bunch of bio like this. Okay, I guess that's it. I guess that's all we're looking at here is just sacrificing Mutas for nothing. Rudy, this is what happens when you have like 8 barracks, is you can make a ton of Marines. Last second Sunkens trying to come up at the 3rd base. The main base doesn't have any Sunkens at all, but 6 Guardians are in mutation now. This is a last second ditch hands effort here for Cool to save it. You can high ground here against these Marines pretty effectively. It's not a bad map for this. And you can high ground here too against that area. So the Guardians can kind of stay up here, be safe, and protect both of these bases. I like it. Bad rally from that Hydralisk though. And here it is. Oh, that's hilarious. Guardians attacking in. Getting hit though because of the scan. No, the Guardians are dying, but they're doing enough with the Hydra support to shove the Marines back, and the Desperation Guardians pay off. Meanwhile, back home, Rudy says, who needs wraiths for this? Let's just make all of the Marines on planet Earth and send them here to the Caprulu sector. Seriously, though, you have a starport. I see it. And he's making science vessels now. Okay, good. Science Vessel, really, there's no reason to not make Science Vessels against Zerg at all. That Irradiate spell's so good. Only affects biological units, and surprise, everything Zerg has is a biological unit. Target firing on the Guardians pretty well here. But attacking into a choke, it's just the problem is the Guardians are doing a full 22 damage per shot. And the Marines have 40 HP, so they get 2 shot by these Guardians. Kapa, done. And they have the range. Their fire rate isn't very fast, but additional Guardians in production. Irradiate being researched, as mentioned and alluded to previously. Rudy needs a 3rd. He should have, during that last attack, actually taken a 3rd base. Like here, perhaps. Here's not a bad place. Wait. Here's not a bad place for a 3rd. You can't see it because it hasn't been scouted yet. But it's there. So Hydra Guardian against Bioterran. Have we seen this matchup on the channel before? I would maintain we have not. So a lot of bios dead. A lot of Hydras died too, but the important thing is the Guardians are not dead. Is Irradiate complete? It is not. Hydras, you need to make a priority killing those science vessels. I'm just saying right now. And the Desperation Irradiate finishes. There it is. Get out of there. Get out. Nice. Okay. So that was good. The good news is Guardians don't stack as hard as Mutalisks do. Tanks need to pull back. This is a dangerous situation right now for the Terran player. He's got Guardians attacking on in. He does not have much anti-air here at all. He's not making Wraiths at all, which I feel like would be the correct decision here. This is amazing. Guardians being somewhat viable on the channel. What witchery is this? 2020, the year of the Guardian, maybe. North side trying to finish off these Guardians. Not quite able to do it. They've got the +1 attack, which is really nice stuff. This bunker is being repaired, but sucking a lot of minerals out of the resource bank of Rudy here. Another Irradiate. Again, they do one-shot Guardians, because Guardians don't have all the HP in the world. I mean, it is 150 fully healed. Oh, hey, look! This happened! Okay, so there was a drop down south that murdered everything in the main base. Cool here. Did he wipe out? No, I'm not sure there was anything in the 3rd to begin with, to be honest with you. I was so enraptured and enthralled with these Guardians, you guys. I just didn't notice this, but we got there. It's 15 drones remaining, so that's not great. The thing is, the SCV count is not super healthy for Rudy either, but it is 46. Guardians getting wiped out here by Marines. Again, Marine good unit. Irradiate. The split has been as good as it can be expected to be. If you're a Guardian, because your move speed is so darn slow. These guys are going to go ahead and drop on the third. Out of range of those Sunkens. Very intelligently done here. Yeah, if this drop didn't happen, I think Rudy's just dead. But it did happen. And now his means of production are being massacred. And every Marine that pops out of those barracks is being killed within 3.4 seconds. Wait, just kidding. He wasn't. He got some shots off. Good job by him. Rudy is preemptively stimming Marines to get them out of the line of fire here. Which is incredible stuff. Alright, so barracks down, barracks down. These guys are preventing all mining from happening at the third base entirely. A bunch of hiders coming out, try to stop that from happening. He is mining fairly well from that location. Irradiates. Again, 1 irradiate equals 1 Guardian. Picking off science vessels needs to be the priority here. Gonna get 1 maybe. They just have so much HP. They have more HP than a Guardian does. That's another Guardian down. Tank needs to be focused. Oh, the repair on the tank. Not there. Not there in time. Did they actually? Holy crap. Those Marines got that hatch. How? I need, okay, they got the hatch. That should not have happened. There were too many hiders there for Cool to make that, or allow that to happen. So, okay, 37 to 13 SCVs, but you don't have any income right now, Rudy. You're done, dude. SCVs are here to fight against the Hydralisk. Zergling's in the mix, too. The Irradiates are the saving grace for Rudy right now. The Desperation Irradiates is what is going to save his patutas today. I don't think that's even a word. But here comes the Hydra swap, and yeah, suddenly Irradiate not as good against Hydras and Lings because, well, killing 1 Zergling is not as good as killing an entire Guardian. Now, these SCVs are good fighters, though. It helps there are no upgrades on the Lings or the Hydras. Okay, we got a Wraith now. That's exciting. These science vessels are like guardians of the Terran sector right now. They are all that is left for Rudy. He's at 15 total supply, 3 SCVs. That command center is going to die. I don't think there's any saving that one necessarily. This one maybe could sneak off and do some good stuff. Wraith's killing overlords in roundabout ways, which is exciting. We're throwing up some creep colonies and maybe some, maybe change them into spores would be my guess here. Does he have any evolution chambers is my question. I don't think he does. So, no, you don't get spores. Oh my gosh. Is he Boxer maneuver! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. That's the final drone. That's Cool's final drone. The good news is these can't affect buildings. He needs an oh, he has an evolution chamber. He's making spores now, but all right, so we're 20 minutes into this game. Both players are effectively dead. 21 to 13 for Cool, though, but not much that he actually this much that he has can deal with Wraiths and can deal with science vessels. Making sure these buildings burn down seems like a priority. If you're trying to win a game, again, killing all of your building or opponent's buildings is going to win. Is that burning? Oh, is he trying to save his last Guardian? You're not going to save it. Maybe you will. Nope. And the Wraith survives. Dude, you could have had that starport. That base is happily running. This base is up too. He's just desperately hiding. He's hiding as well as he can. He's just saving irradiates is what he's doing. The problem is he can't repair these. So any damage these science vessels take is forever damage. It is never getting repaired. They don't have shields or anything either. Lings found your base. That SCV is down. Your 1 SCV is toast. The final drone is dead too. Yeah, I can see why this has the GOSU label. What a match this is. Get that. Get him. Get the SCV. Get him, Zerglings. He dead. Okay. So there's enough money to make 1 more SCV and that's it. The Irradiate's pretty effective though. Gotta say. That command center not burning, and it's not going to get to burning. It's hiding though. Okay, Cool. This is his last drone. This is Cool's last drone, and the science vessels are coming to kill it. Can he get up to 50? 1 more trip. Oh, hang on. He's got multiples over here now, but they're all dead too. Doesn't matter. matter if you run. We have enough irradiates for all of you. Get out. Oh, he didn't get out. He didn't get out. This is incredible. This is an incredible match. All right, Hydra's coming back to defend. Decent idea. I don't know. They got one shot by irradiates anyway. If Rudy could just wait for energy, he can irradiate every single thing that is on the ground right now for cool. The problem is, if there's an economy for cool, that is a losing strategy. Okay, move. Run on out, guys. Find stuff to kill. Sitting up here doesn't do you any good. I understand your priority right now is probably keeping your base alive. Well, keeping your drones alive. There is nothing that can kill your base right now. And I mean, for Rudy to rebuild his economy, he has enough money to rebuild one SCV, and that is it. C'est ça, as they say en français. There's your irradiate. Starport coming in to absorb the shots so that the science vessel doesn't. I love that. I like that a lot. That's a GOSU move. Okay, but shots. Get out of there. Get out of there. Oh, he killed his own Hydralisk. Oh, he killed his own Hydra, lest the irradiate harm the rest of the clan. Or the swarm, I suppose, is what it is. So there's a command center floating up top. That is just draw potential up in the top left. That's all that is. Drone count is 1. The good news for Cool is he's at about 160 minerals. You know, if he could save up for another hatchery, it would make this easier. Like, maybe build one. I don't know. Does it really matter? Boy, if he could get a spire up. Right? If he could get a spire up. Wait. Did he turn that drone into a creep colony? Does that work? Holy crap. Does that work? He tried. He tried to cancel out of it and see if the irradiate would go away, but it did not. Why are you killing your own extractor? I think he wants a place to build an extractor to hide until the science vessels go away. I think is what this is. There's your irradiate. He's going to try it here, I think. Oh, he didn't make it in time. Ah, it's unfortunate. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, these science vessels. Oh my gosh. This is insanity. Rudy makes 4 science vessels and wins the game. I mean, the drop was massive too. The drop was really big. Like, without that drop, he just loses straight up because the economy is too strong for Cool. He makes some Scourge. And he wins, but then he got dropped and everything died. I mean, this might just be draw. We could just be sitting here looking at a draw situation. These Lings can't do anything because Terran buildings can fly. They can't defend against these science vessels at all. Again, every hit matters on these science vessels, but they're doing such a good job staying away. I'm just impressed that Rudy hasn't lost a science vessel yet. He's had 4 for pretty much the last 10 minutes, and ever since everything fell apart in his main base, these guys have been his dudes. And he hasn't let any of them die, which, insane. Okay, you're not landing anywhere. Another Hydra down. Are those all the Hydras? And there's no Hydralisk den? Okay. All right, we're in trouble now. Ooh, hits are bad, though. Hits are bad, though. Don't take hits. Why is he killing his own Spore? Cool has some interesting strategies here. He wants to be able to turn into an extractor faster, and the Spore was in the way. I think that's what that is. That's my interpretation, anyway. This is intense. What a crazy... Rudy has maintained an average APM of 400 Even though he has 4 units to control, and that's it. He has no economy to worry about. He's not making anything else. And go. Did that work? Does that rid you of the irradiate? It does! Holy crap! Map hacks! Not map hacks. StarCraft hacks! What kind of hacks are we looking at here? That was amazing! Oh my gosh! Can he do that and keep his drones alive forever now? Rudy's like, wait, what is this? What is this witchery? What is this witchery on display? I like how all of his tech structures are a queen's nest, an evolution chamber, and a lair. That's all he has. Hang on. He's got a spawning pool. Never mind. He has more tech than that. This base is like, hey, if you let me land, I appreciate it. Is he just irradiating these lings 1 and 2 at a time? Okay, so these guys are dead. This one can live. So, as long as Cool... Is this a winning proposition? Keeping one drone alive and constantly mining with it as long as you can, while all your other drones die. Does this get you to the point where you have enough of an economy to just build spores like here and here and like here and make this a lot harder for the Terran player, right? Because all we need is a Spire. All we need is a Spire and some Scourge, and we're going to have a good time. I mean, there are dead places that Rudy could land buildings that the Zerg player does not have vision of, and I think he could maybe get away with it. Maybe start building his economy again with his 68 minerals. So Cool's not making any more drones. He recognizes rightly they are dead. So what he needs to do, honestly, build a creep. Maybe he's getting enough to where we can get a Spire and a drone. Get the Spire going, and then have a drone do this work too. I like it. I really like what Cool is doing here. I learned something today. If you take an irradiated drone and turn him into an extractor, it gets rid of the irradiation, and then you cancel it, and he's cool. That's amazing. It doesn't work for creep colonies, though. Tried that. Failed. I don't know what the difference is. What a GOSU move. That is how we win this game. It changes it from a draw, right? Radiate, extractor, boop. Cancel. We're good. Oh. Extractor. Cancel. We're good. You trying again? No? Alright, I'll go back to work. I really like this game a lot. Ooh. Return extractor. Oh, that one was close. How much energy you guys have? Not much. Okay, you're done for a while. That's bad. Cool's up to 200 minerals now. If he gets to 250, he can make another drone and turn into a Spire. See, this base landed. Is Rudy going to use his last minerals on an SCV? That production tab is empty. There's no vision here. Dude, you need lings in every base. You just do. Or patrolling or something. You need to see this is on the ground. The fact that you don't is really freaking me out. These bases are not mining. This is where Cool lives right now. He has 250, so he could throw down a Spire and make a drone and win. I mean, get closer anyway. I don't know what his plan is. Is he trying to make another hatch? He already has one here. It doesn't help him very much. Cool, what are you doing? I'm really wondering what his next move is here. Rudy moving another command center back in to Somewheresville. Science vessels watching. All right, so we're going to radiate the overlords. Fine. Feels a little petulant to me. It doesn't matter. There's enough supply here for Cool to not need any overlords for a while. He's got 2 hatcheries providing a lot of supply. Ooh, he found it. He found it. Okay, and every hit you can get off on this CC is a win. You, come down. No. All right, there's the lift. This CC getting spotted too. Okay, he's got 333 minerals. What are you doing with this? Cool. What is your plan here? Must know. There's nothing that you need more resources than this for other than making another hatch and making a drone. But I don't know why that matters. You don't need another hatch. You need a Spire. You need... Okay, alright. He's making the Spire. Alright, Spire with 150 minerals left over. Oh, he's just going to make a bunch of Scourge at once. Instead of just having enough resources to make like 2. Oh, this is good. Let the dance begin. I like how cool his APM was 40, because what's he doing? Honestly, though, vision, he really should have better vision. He's doing it now, right? He's sending Lings cruising about. He's checking all the bases from time to time. I assume this Ling is on a patrol maneuver, which is exactly what you want. The science vessels are still standing watch. We got one more drone down, working on it. Oh, actually, supply blocked. Oh, actually now, Cool is supply blocked. Killing his overlords was enough. Oh, I forgot hatcheries only provide 1 supply. They only provide 1 supply. Oh, he didn't get it. He didn't get it, and he can't make another drone because he's supply blocked. Oh, no. Oh, no. He's going to have to sacrifice Zerglings to get enough supply to do anything. Oh, this is insane. This is insane. He's got the Spire, but he's supply blocked. Dude, I don't care who wins this game. This GOSU tag was well deserved. Barracks flying around. Rudy with his cool 300 APM flying a barracks around and moving some science vessels in scouting patterns. Did he do it? Yeah, he's killing his own Zerglings, which means he doesn't have the map vision that he used to. Oh, this sucks. Okay, pair of Scourge in production. Can he catch a science vessel? Scourge are faster than science vessels, and there's nothing to protect them but Irradiate and maybe Defensive Matrix. Where are they? Here they are. Here they are. Here is step 1 of Cool's salvation. Oh, he could have... He got it. He got one. Step 1 complete. Step 2. Where is one? Where is a Scourge? Where is a science vessel? They're grouped up this time. That lone science vessel paid for his hubris with his life, I believe is what happened there. That Scourge is going to get irradiated. The question is, can he jump up here fast enough to hit something? Can any of these survive a Scourge hit? I know it's 2 shots. 125, yeah? Radiate, hit, down. Okay, all right. We are down to 2 science vessels. Cool's down to a single issue of 65 minerals. He's making another pair of Scourge. Over here, I think. That is his Scourge building location. The irradiates are not fast enough, Rudy. You can't irradiate it and get away. Oh, gosh. Here it is. Here it is. Defensive Matrix is up on both of them, so they both run. Okay. All right. Wait for it to come up. Defensive Matrix huge right now. So they're both... Yeah. 1 Scourge is enough to kill each of these science vessels. Ah! The Irradiate! No! The Irradiate works! The science vessels with Defensive Matrix win the day. Cool is forced to make another drone. Why is he building it here? Cool, no! Why would you build it over here? You canceled there. Rebuilt over here. Science vessels are going home. Like, at this point, I kind of feel like Rudy should irradiate the Zergling. It's like the 1 unit that can kill SCVs remaining on the field. Land his command center somewhere and build an SCV. Where is it? Where's our guy? This is our guy. This is our single Zergling. The music calms. We start a trek from Terran. Okay, I mean, Cool's being patient about this, right? It's like, okay, I just gotta get enough resources again to make a couple more Scourge. Do they have enough? They have enough energy for everything. Okay, so the science vessels, there's only 2 of them, though. I'm telling you, irradiating this Ling would probably be the best thing. Wait, there's 2? Spending irradiate on a Zergling seems like a total waste of resources if there's multiples, but... I mean... Oh, he made an SCV. And he got it out, and he's hiding it. Oh, radiating the Ling. Like it. Oh, why the barracks? Honestly, though, why the barracks? There you go. SCV running around, hiding like crazy. There's Scourge out. There are Scourge out, too. Get him, get him, get him, get him, get him. Oh, did he see him? Did they see each other, or did they pass like thieves in the night? Zergling catch a glimpse, maybe? Vision is everything in this match right now. It is literally everything. The good news is... Oh! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, he got right... No! What? No! That defensive matrix did not get up in time. That's bullcrap. That absolutely hit, and then the defensive matrix came up. Oh, he had them, too. He had them with that first pass and didn't get it. That's incredible. That is incredible stuff. This, I mean, right now, we're just looking at Cool making Scourge until the end of time. Where'd that SCV go? Is he alive? Radiate. All right, so it got through the defensive matrix and did more damage, but it doesn't matter. Nice irradiate on that final Zergling. SCV mining, so we're 1-1 right now. The good news is that Rudy has a ton of supply available, because apparently command centers provide a lot of supply and hatcheries do not. That sucks. Is he going to try to build like a vulture back here and mess with all the mining up this way? Scourge on another mission. Round 7 of Scourge missions today. Yeah, this deserves the label. They always do. Thanks again, Lazaros. I am just beyond the moon here about this game. So yeah, if you see the GOSU tag on the title of a YouTube video that I have, it's from this pack. It doesn't mean the players are pro, but it means the game is amazing in some way, and this is one. This is one game that's amazing in some way. Wow, what a hide. They hit up here. Energy is everything to them right now. I don't think they have enough energy to do anything. If they get caught, they're dead, but they can't. They're not getting found. Oh, some Zerglings got made. Bait. Oh my gosh. Rudy doesn't have enough resources to make another SCV. He doesn't have enough resources to make another SCV. If these SCVs die... Come back home. Save your SCVs. Do they not have speed? Did he never give his Zergling speed? I don't know if they have speed, you guys. Okay, there's the irradiate. They got spotted, though. Oh, gosh, oh, gosh, oh, gosh. Oh! And... 4 HP! 4 HP remaining. 1 SCV remaining. He mined from another base, and he's going to bring it back home so he can have enough resources to make another... SCV if necessary. This game is insane. Why did you just... What the heck? Did you just make an extractor for no reason? Oh, jibbit, jibbit, jibbit. Jibbit, jibbit. Is that burning now? No. Running. Running. He has enough resources to make another SCV. That was the whole point of that trip. Is the irradiate damage enough? Yes! The irradiate damage was enough. Okay, okay. Rudy making another SCV with his guy. The Scourge. Oh, did you see it? You didn't see it? You didn't see it! You were within spitting distance. Did he cancel the SCV? He canceled the SCV. Maybe because he got spotted. Oh, I mean, you could maybe risk having another couple drones here. Mining a little bit faster. I gotta say, who do I think is gonna win this? If this science vessel dies, that's ball game. That's why he's hiding in the corner over here. Look at these Scourge hunting, checking the corners, checking the wrong corners. What is he doing this for? Oh, he does it to extractor trick and make another Ling set. Oh, he hops in, removes the supply from the game, makes Zerglings, cancels it, gets it back, and goes back to work. This is constant extractor tricking. Everything Cool is doing is so smart. No. Well, I guess that SCV's up here. Zerglings coming in to shut that down. You gotta check the corners. I know it's bait. He's waiting for the science vessel to come up and save the SCV, but can't afford to do it. Cannot afford to do it. Again, just barely enough return to make another SCV. Just barely enough. I'm wondering if it's... Well, nice jukes, by the way. I'm wondering if it's worth it to Scourge this command center. Nah, 110 damage is not enough to bring it down to burning. Science vessel with 4 HP. Hero of the Soviet Union. This is bad. I mean, isn't it maybe even enough to make an Overlord for Cool at this point? He is ahead. But again, this game is so insane and so tight. Being ahead by the thinnest of margins right now. He doesn't have any supply. He doesn't have anything of a bank. He's got more than Rudy does, which is good, I guess. I mean, Rudy's only hope here, I think, is to force a draw. That's as good as he can do. But Cool has enough resources to make a couple more drones if this one dies. Even if this one dies. Right? He doesn't get to the extractor in time. He's got enough to make a couple more. He can kill the Zerglings if necessary. Oh, found him. Okay, Science Vessel out. We're done. The game of hide and seek is over. I don't see what Rudy can do to win this game. And that's it. Rudy GG's out, and Cool is your winner in 42 minutes and 52 seconds in a GOSU game, if I have ever seen one. Have I ever been disappointed from a GOSU game from the GOSU Gamers Replay Pack? No. Holy cannoli. What a ridiculous game. I am speechless about how great that game was. Let's just bask in the amazingness of that game for a second here, shall we? Yes, basking complete. The drop. The attack with Guardians at the first. The fact that it killed Rudy except for a single drop of Marines and 4 science vessels with Irradiate researched. And then Cool just very slowly and methodically was able to barely get back into this game and win it. With the power of getting a Spire up, with the power of you can cancel Irradiate if you make an extractor and cancel it. That was it. That was the trick. That was the GOSU move that won him this game. Insanity. Pure insanity. Hit that like button if you enjoyed this game, because good heavens, I did. Zerg players rejoice too, getting a Zerg win on the channel. 111,000 points to 107. Producing about 200 units in a 42-minute game is hilarious. Killed more Terran units than lost. Structures raised. Yeah, a lot of Terran stuff died, and then resources. I mean, do any of these stats really matter in a game like this? It comes down to micro. It comes down to decision making. It comes down to using GOSU maneuvers to get the win. That's what it is. I'm kind of surprised that both players spent as much as they did, though. I mean, right close to each other, too. 25,000 to 25,000 is nuts. What a game. 343 APM for Rudy throughout that entire match is hilarious. 194 for Cool is interesting because he was at 40 at the end there. So I must have been playing pretty fast earlier on, but all right, well, I have a New Year's Eve party to get to, so that's going to be it from me. This has been Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft Brood War Remastered and a GOSU replay for sure. Go ahead, hit that like button, hit that subscribe if you like what you saw and what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, Patreon, and Twitch, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself.